Hello everybody, it's the Historical Gamer once again, and today we're going to be taking a look at a brand new game, which came out on December 1st, today when I'm playing this, Empire of Sin. It's a game that's made by Romero Games and published by Paradox Interactive. It is a 1920s crime strategy game. Basically, build up your own gang in the city of Chicago and attempt to rule the city. And so with that being said, that's about all I've got to say about it. Let's go ahead and jump in and start a game here. One of the things you have to do early when you kind of first start the game is pick a mobster or a boss, essentially your character who you are going to play as, the boss of your gang. There's a wide range of them. My understanding is they're all based on historical mobsters, or at least most of them are. You can see, obviously, there's Dion O'Bannon, who's an Irish-American here. You can see by the American and Irish flags. Salazar Arena. There's a whole bunch of them. You know, ranging from Mexican Americans. I'm assuming this guy's, is that an Italian flag? It doesn't really look. What is that? I don't recognize that flag. And then you've got some French characters as well. You've got, obviously, Al Capone here. I think the character that we're going to end up playing is Frankie Donovan. He's, I guess, just pure Irish. You can see all the different characters have different abilities, sort of perks for their particular boss. So Frankie Donovan has a melee special ability in combat. He basically beats people with a club and uses it. If he kills an enemy, it renews the fury and restores your movement points or attack points, but it can also cause you to become exhausted. Frankie also has some empire bonuses, so sort of his crime syndicate will have a bonus in brewery production of 5%, as well as speakeasy word-of-mouth cost is reduced by 20%, so sort of cheaper marketing and more efficient brewery production within his empire. And then his diplomatic bonus is negative effects with other factions from previous wars is reduced by 50% or one-half. So, you know, you've got different characters have different perks. Angelino Jenna, again, this is an Italian character, fan of knives, also a brewery perk, speakeasy perk, and then some different diplomatic perks. So everybody has their own little sort of perks or whatnot for their character. But we're going to go with Frankie Donovan. I'm Irish, and this guy has a nice little accent there. So let's go ahead and pick this individual. Where's my good old-fashioned Italian mob? I don't think gangsters are known for being magnanimous. Well, you never know overnight. All right, so we're going to go with just the standard game start of 10 neighborhoods with 10 enemy factions. You can, if you want a quicker game, you can scroll it down to as few as 3 neighborhoods in the city. You can scroll it up as far as 13 factions, but we're going to go with 10 and 10, and then just the standard difficulty level of Lieutenant. Damn straight Irish bias. Apparently, there was a great uncle of mine, supposedly, this is the rumor, who knows how accurate it was a driver for Al Capone, and he had a hideout on Grass Lake in sort of northern Illinois on Blarney Island that he would take him out to from time and again. All right, anyway, here you've been looking for me, Patty, and you are Andy. Who are you calling, Patty, you Mick? Can we skip all the bullshit and get straight to why I'm here? I'd just go with Patty,
Who are you calling
Mick.
a Paddy, you Mick? Andy is my name. Your approach is a bit much, in my opinion.
Not my grandfather. It might have been, I thought it was a great uncle. It might have been my great-grandfather. It wasn't my grandfather. All right.
My mother gave it to me. Reminds me of home.
It'd do that all right. Did she give you the black eye as well?
Oof, this guy's just real snotty, huh?
Why? Are you after one yourself?
You're obviously not sleeping properly, packed into one room with 10 other paddies. Look, there's a boarding house a few blocks south of here. I can give you the name.
Okay. I have lodging. It's work I'm after, so you know exactly where I'm resting my head. And would anyone else who came with $1? Yeah.
So you'd know exactly where I'm resting my head. And so would anyone
We're going to be
else who came in here
belligerent.
with
You
a
can
dog.
apparently earn your nickname, and my goal is to mirror my channel's nickname. People like to call me the Butcher, so we'll see if we can become the Butcher in-game.
You have a trade.
I have some skill with a hammer, and I'm looking to make a name for myself in Chicago.
Well, my mom's side of the family, which is who the great-grandfather was, not actually Irish. They were
And I suppose you're looking to avoid a chat with His
French and
Majesty's
German
people
and
too, aye?
whatnot. I mean, they weren't like they weren't recent immigrants around that time frame. They'd been around since before the Civil War. My dad's side of the family, much more recently, came to the country from Ireland.
How much do you know?
I've been waiting to see you since you waded ashore. Frankie Donovan.
Fought in the Rising, so that's presumably referring to, I think it was it 1919, the Irish Civil War or Rising? Or was it 1917?
You've been asking around?
The Easter Rising, 1916.
So
Okay.
what? I'm not ashamed of anything I've done.
I'm sorry about your brother Tom. I heard he died in the fighting.
It was what he wanted. I can't do an Irish accent for the life of me. Although I will say the one cool thing is when I was 13, we actually went to Ireland. My dad was really big into genealogy and all that stuff, and he, if it'll help me for a change, and we actually met my great aunt, who was like 80-something at the time. She passed away shortly after we were there, but I think it was like the only living family member still over there, and we got to meet her, and that was pretty cool. She gave me a snow globe.
Have to mind him while he's here. Should you be like a native then yourself?
Okay. What do I do in the meantime?
We need a place to store the guns, and there's a few fellas setting up a speak the next street over. Far be it from me to interfere with free market capitalism and the great American experiment, but fuck them. I want them gone. 2 birds, 1 stone. You clear 'em out.
I'm in Central
Maybe you can set up
Standard,
a room
Sebastian,
to hide the
so
weapons, and I'll give you cash for the public service.
I work 9 to 5 and stream, and I'm kind of a bit of a night owl. Let's see if we can get $600.
Sounds like a lot of work. But give me cash, and I might be able to.
All right.
Woo,
Christ
woo,
almighty.
money!
Because of your work for the Republic.
Let's shake on it, so.
Fucking hell. You'll fit right in Chicago.
See you when I see you.
I mean, technically, it's not 9 to 5. It's 9 to whenever it needs to be done, or 8 to whenever it needs to be done. But yeah, I guess I'm just trying to say as I work typical office job hours, I guess is my point. But I also like to stay up till 2 or 3 in the morning, so that's not always conducive to a good night's sleep. All right, so we're gonna look at the tutorial. I'll take a look at the tutorial here. Obviously, I'm just gonna. You can move around on the map. You can see this is a sort of a 3D representation of city or streets within Chicago. You can rotate your camera with Q and E. You can use your mouse wheel or Z. I don't know why I would ever use Z and X to zoom in and out. Mouse wheel is obviously the much more logical thing to do. When you have your character selected, you just move them around the map by right-clicking where you want them to go. Looks very nice. I will say that the graphics in the game and sort of the presentation in the game, I think, are very well done. You can obviously enter different buildings. In this case, we're entering in a speakeasy, and then this is going to go ahead and give us sort of a combat tutorial here. So we can hit control. That sort of initiates combat. It says it initiates ambush, but I think it's more of just initiating any particular combat. You can see, obviously, there's, 2 bad guys in here? You can see up on top, there's 2 bad guys. You can also see on the screen, obviously, my character, Frankie Donovan's right here, sort of in the open. The other guy's ducking, but not really behind anything. Combat is resolved in a turn-based mode, so we get, what do we get? 2 action points, I think. You can see my health bar down here is 150 out of 150. I'm just going to shoot the guy. It takes 1 action point here. He's like a foot away, so I'll get a hit on him, and then I'll be able to shoot him at, I think, a second time. Oh, I thought I get 2. Yeah, 2 action points. Generally, action takes 1. Some special moves take 2. So you can see, if we want to go with our Unleash Fury, this is our special move here. We can go ahead and use our bat against this guy and beat the hell out of him with our club. It's almost like a field hockey stick by the way it looks, but you can see we beat him up. And again, I think it replenishes your action moves when you kill a guy with your particular move. So we've got this other bad guy down here. We can use cover and different elements in the building to sort of protect ourselves from the enemy attack. So I'm going to see if I can't get down there and get behind this railing here for some cover. You can see the bad guy is going to move around here, get his own cover behind this brick. It's a turn-based mechanic in terms of combat. So that's something to keep in mind here. So we use our action points, and while the strategy element of outside the combat zones are all real time, when you actually engage in combat, it's turn-based. So we'll move up here. You can see the little shield icon says we're fully in cover. I'm going to go ahead and... Can I use the Unleash Fury? Cost 0 AP? Is it 0 because I can't do it, or is it 0 because, yeah, not enough action points available? So you can see we can attack, we can reload, we can do a melee attack, Overwatch, which is a reactionary shot at the first enemy that moves into your Overwatch path, hunker down, sort of increase your defensive bonus, first aid to sort of heal yourself or teammates or whatnot. We're just going to go ahead and attack with our 1 remaining point. We should get a nice hit in on this guy from a foot away. Oh, okay. It looked like I missed, but it said I got a hit there. So he's going to run back across the other way and presumably try and shoot. No, he didn't do anything. All right, let's just go beat him up again. Let's use that special move.
Come here to me.
I missed! How did I miss? He missed 2 from a foot away. Okay. All right, well, sometimes combat in these types of games is a little bit funny, just because you can kind of see you're, like, right next to each other, and somehow you still miss. That wasn't a miss, though. He did.
That's what I'm fucking talking
All right, so we killed 2 of the guys. We get $67 from the meat packers. I guess we loot $67 off their dead bodies. We lose some popularity with the meat packers group, the faction, I'm guessing, and we'll go ahead and take the loot.
When you win a racket, you have several
It's a hurling stick, Irish sport like lacrosse. Okay, good to know. I didn't know that. All right, so when you, obviously the game's telling us when you win in a combat in a racket, we can do several things. We can ransack the place, which is presumably like looting, smash up the place, which will, disable the building for a long period of time, or raise the building, which is permanently destroying the building from every other faction in the game. But in this case, we're just going to take it over, and we'll make it a speakeasy. Apparently, it was a speakeasy before. We can keep it as a speakeasy for free, or you can convert it to another building type. You can see there's other building types here, like safe houses, breweries, brothels, casinos, hotels. But in this case, since it was already a speakeasy, we'll just go ahead and maintain it as a speakeasy. Ramgar MT, thank you for the resub. Appreciate it. And Lord Death Hand, thank you very much for the follow. All right, so we'll keep this as a speakeasy. What do we want to call this? We could name it the Rusty Nail. We'll just rename this the Butcher's Pub, since that's sort of my nickname here, and we'll know what to call it. At Roofan2, thank you for the follow as well. All right, so now we need to go into the racket, which is sort of our management of this particular establishment. So right now you can see there's different traits that each individual item in the racket has. One of those items is security. So right now it's a level 1 security. We can go ahead and upgrade the security to moderate security. That'll give us 2 external guards, 3 internal guards, a total of 5. That'll take 25 days to do, or we can spend a little bit of money to rush it, so we'll go ahead and rush it because that's what the game wants us to do. And so it's now level 2 security. We can also increase the ambiance for $1,758. which, you know, makes it a higher class place, and then we can spend another $879 to rush it as well. So you can see there we spent a fair bit of cash, and the place is now level 2 ambiance with level 2 security. So now the tutorial's telling me to get out of the building, so we'll go ahead and do that.
I'm on it.
Didn't even remove the bodies before people started showing up. Damn straight, G.I. Joe. Should have named it the Meat Locker. You know, we'll have more than one place. Alright, so the gunfire attracted some of the local criminal talent. They're looking for work. As your empire grows, you gain access to bigger and better hired guns, too. And either of them and select hire. Okay, so it looks like these are the two folks who showed up. They're like, hey, I heard gunfire. I want some work. So it's Maria Rodriguez and Hugh Miller. So if I right-click on Maria, and I'm guessing we do hire? I guess I can review. So we can see Maria she's got 63 hit points, 46 marksmanship. That doesn't seem very good. Good melee, 74. Intimidation, 40. Leadership, 55. Persuasion, 30. And you can see different stats here. You can see she has got some traits. She's an immigrant, gang leader, fled to America. So that, I guess, gives her a reduction in time to become a hired gun. Increases loyalty gain as well. Shoot first, so she'll always go first, or automatically go into Overwatch at the start of combat. That's an interesting trait. A hair trigger, and angry. So she's got a plus 10% chance to relapse back into alcoholism. Oof. All right. Well, in any event, what's the other individual, Hugh Miller? Take a look at Hugh's stats here. Much better marksmanship, not as good melee. You can see here poverty, religious, boxer. So you'd think that would make him better at melee, right? Birds of a feather flock together. Okay. Brave and immovable. Can I hire them both? So upfront, $0 cost. So she's free upfront. Apparently a 2% monthly take. I don't know if that's like 2% of all of my income or what. Yeah, it's a percentage of total earnings. Okay. That kind of reminds me of Nantucket, which was like each member of your crew had a take that they would get out of your actual, your whaling.
They have opinions about the people they work with, and their personalities and traits develop over time.
Okay.
You'll find gangsters looking for work out in the world and in the Black Book. We'll take a look at that later. As you become more powerful, you'll gain access to more hardened, skilled gangsters.
All right, so as our reputation grows, we'll get more gangsters who will want to work for us. So I guess we're going to hire them both in both cases. So to create a squad. All right.
Now you got yourself a squad. Just in time, too. Your new speakeasy isn't going to last long without alcohol. It's the resource that makes your world go round. Just so happens Ronnie O'Neill's got a brewery close by. Let's take it over. Zoom out to the world map to see where it is.
All right, so we'll zoom out. You can see here on the world map, you can see all of the different sort of buildings and areas within your particular neighborhood. This is just one neighborhood, so apparently we're located in Chinatown right now. But you can see there are, 10 different neighborhoods that we selected. So there's the near North Side, Municipal Pier, South Loop, Westgate Loop, Little Italy, Fulton Market, near South Side, Chinatown, and East Pilsen. These names may or may not mean anything to you, but they are actual places in the city of Chicago. My wife worked in the near North Side for a couple of years, not that long ago. Anyway, we are in Chinatown, so it gives you, actually, apparently when you click on the neighborhood, it gives you a little bit of overview of the particular neighborhood about alcohol production, racket synergies, breakdown of the neighborhood, empire bonuses, overview of prosperity, the type of liquor they prefer. It looks like they prefer top shelf. Nobody owns the neighborhood currently. But let's go ahead and zoom back in. And it wants me to go... Whoa, let's spin around. It wants me to go... Is this the brewery? No. It's over here. Right? Yeah. So this is the tutorial. I'm assuming we're sort of taking over... Whoops.
What is it?
Ooh, I just sent my crew over there, apparently. Ah! Whoa! my folks are already engaged in combat. Where am I?
The meat packers were expecting you. Hopefully, they've also expected their funerals. Let's take them out.
Yeah, GI. It looks pretty cool. Did I not bring my own character into the combat? It's just my crew? I would have liked the rest of... Ugh, okay. All right, so where are my folks here? We've got Maria here, and Hugh is over here. %65% chance of a hit. And that's a miss. There's burst fire. Multiple rounds at a single target. Using this action incurs a aim penalty, reload, swap weapon. Can she just melee this guy? No need for guns when you have fists. Oh, Hugh just took a shot. Another shot. I really could use my character. By the way, I like the innocent sort of pedestrians that are just sort of chilling around here. All right, let's move here. And then shoot this guy, like, from a foot away. Well, he just blasted him from a foot away. All right, Maria, get him. Burst fire, I guess. Oh my God. She just, oh, that was hilarious. All right, so we apparently recovered a health tonic, which is worth $745 and gives you, I guess, additional health. We also gained $52, and the meat packers like me less, so we keep pissing the meat packers off.
A few guns to take out Ronnie and his guards. Luckily, the black market's got everything you need. Open the black market by selecting the shop icon at the top of the screen.
All right, let's check the black market out.
The shop window. It's time to get yourself some provisions. Check the stats and effects of any item in the shop in the right window pane. If you want a recommendation, you can't go wrong with a first aid kit.
Okay.
Leave the shop when you have what you need.
So it sounds like it wants me to buy a first aid kit. By the way, Mosin Nagant, nice weapon. I don't have enough money for it right now, but I do own a Mosin Nagant. It's not at my house right now, but I do have one. I would like a Schmidt and Rubin in the game, but it looks like they've just got an SMLE, sort of a Lee Enfield rifle. Where's the first aid kit? Hip flask, high impact rounds. By the way, I know Mosins aren't super rare. They're pretty damn common, but I still think it's cool to have one. Okay, so here we go. $200. I guess we'll buy one. Don't know that there's anything else I need to buy. A grenade would be cool, but that might be overkill. The hip flask falls under body armor. At least the body armor icon.
Now take over Ronnie's brewery to let him know who's boss.
All right. Where's my character? I want to get my character into this fight. All right, there's Hugh and... Okay, here's Frankie.
What do you need?
Here's Hugh. Where's... Oh, she's over here.
Yes, I'm on it.
Not a problem.
Let's go take over the place. Attack! We're gonna attack the storeroom, right? Wait, no. Isn't this where I'm supposed to be going? Yeah.
You need to run undercover. Brewery.
Jesus.
This is a tough fight.
All right, so we've got a lot of bad guys around. 3 bad guys. One of them we apparently shot as we came in the door. I'm gonna send Maria over to this, or I guess actually I had Frankie selected over here. He'll be undercover. Maria, I guess I don't know. Does like moving him into cover make a ton of sense? Oh shit! I just moved Frankie. Like, selecting characters is not super straightforward in this all the time.
Let's get rolling, baby.
Alright, now he's undercover, so I think we'll go for a shot here. Miss. Only 35% chance of a hit there, so not super surprising that he missed. We'll send Maria over here. Why won't it select? Won't let me move that far, I guess. Nice! Got 3 hits on that guy and killed him, although she's kind of exposed to the bad guys. Also, this is kind of cool because you can... The way the combat works is there's definitely an opportunity for tactics and things like that. Obviously, you can flank enemy positions, use the different areas for cover and all that jazz. So that's nice. Let's... Can I hit any of these guys with... I don't think I'd have the... I've got to use 1 point to move in close, so I think I'll just use a pistol shot here. Got a nice hit on him. Nice. So my character finished that guy off with 2 pistol shots. Move forward to this wall. Really? 50% chance of hitting that guy? Okay. Alright. What's her likelihood of hitting? 52? Go for it, dude. Gotta love that burst fire there. We got 1 hit on him. So he's gonna attack Hugh. He's gonna miss on his first shot. We'll see what he does on his second. Looks like he didn't do anything there. Alright, so let's get... I really want to beat this guy.
Right away.
Oh, nice. I can do it. Alright, so I'll move up here and use my club. 2 critical hits. This guy's dead. And the place is ours.
Yeah, that's what I'm fucking talking about.
$51 for a hand grenade, $5K for a hand grenade sounds expensive. Yeah, it sounds expensive to me as well. Although I have no idea what, like, in the real world, what would a hand grenade cost if I wanted to go down to my local black market supply center and buy a fully operational hand grenade. All right, so we got $418 from the meat packers. We'll take the loot, and we'll take the racket over. We'll keep it as a brewery to keep it for free.
It'll cost you to re-outfit a racket as something else. Select brewery.
So we'll name it the Butcher's Brewing Company, maybe?
Frankie fucking Donovan. You've been taking my rackets, and I ain't too happy about it.
Thank you for using my Christian middle name, Ronnie.
Fuck off, funny man. Did you think it would be all that easy? When you decide you want to talk face to face, you know where to find me.
I mean, I don't really care who you are, Ronnie O'Neill. You're just the tutorial. He summoned me for a sit-down. Okay.
Step outside the brewery.
What's the crack?
Where's the door again?
Not a bother.
Sit-downs with another boss is serious business.
Ooh,
Usually take place in a
serious
boss-
business.
But they can take place in safe houses too. Zoom out to the world map to find Ronnie's safe house.
He's just down the street, I think.
On it.
Entendido.
I should probably have my, like, compadres come with me, right? I shouldn't go to this thing alone. I mean, maybe this is one of those, like, only bring yourself scenarios, but... Yeah, we'll begin the sit-down. We'll see how it goes.
Frankie, how long has it been? Boston in 17? I really hoped I'd never see your ugly mug again.
You're lucky. It's probably the last time you will.
Watch your mouth. This ain't gonna go like how it did in Boston. I got the upper hand this time.
Oh, do ya? Pull a gun. Enough talk, Ronnie. We've got business to attend to. We'll be a little bit more smooth talking.
We're talking, Ronnie.
Right. I'll give you this, Irish. You got backbone. I don't need any more enemies in this town. You come work for me, you can manage those rackets you took.
Who did you borrow a sense of humor from? I didn't cross the fucking ocean to work for Ronnie O'Neal. Damn straight.
Fucking ocean to work for Ronnie O'Neal.
Looks like you came all this way to die.
Begin combat. Okay.
This is a boss battle in the literal sense. To win
Right
against
away.
him, you need to be the last one standing. And his empire is all yours.
It's weird to me that combat starts and it doesn't really tell you what's going on here. So Frankie Donovan's got a meat packer on each side of him. Meanwhile, Hugh Miller and Maria Rodriguez both came in here. Can I not select? Okay. I should be able to, yeah. No, it doesn't. It's like I gotta go in order, I guess, for my own team. Well, I guess we'll beat this guy since they're a foot away.
Can do.
Come here to me.
Oh, I missed. Oh, I got him. So now I think I can beat the next guy. I think because I killed the last guy, my perk lets me attack the next person. So missed a couple of them, but beat this guy to death. So now we use the club here on him twice.
Right away.
And we'll move up here, take some cover along the wall. We'll shoot at this meat packer here. Get a nice little hit there and then take cover as our turn ends. Ronnie O'Neal's going to come charging up here, take some cover behind this wall also. Hugh Miller, our compatriot, you're going to come over here. Get a nice little field of vision here with your shotgun, I think it is. Try and shoot at that guy. That's a long shot. Ooh, wow. That was a hell of a shot.
Entendido.
Pin him down. You won't get a hit, but I don't know if like pinning aspects matter or not. So I think we killed everybody but the bad guy here. So I guess we'll just go and try and club him. It says 0% chance, huh? Alright, well then we'll just shoot him. Nice little hit on him there. We'll get 2 shots on him. So some good damage. Now Ronnie's going to charge through here after going after Maria. He's charging Maria with his fist. Smart, dude. Smart. Shotgun blast. So there's cone effect as well. I'm not going to do that. We'll just go with a more precise shot. From a foot away. We'll give you a burst fire from the machine gun here. Or the Tommy. It's not really a Tommy gun. It looks like it's got a barrel on the side. I guess we'll just shoot him from here. We should have 2 shots here, so this guy may be finished off now. Yep, that should be it. He did. Or he's still alive? He's bleeding out. He'll die in 3 rounds. Or you can just shoot him now.
Yeah, that's what I'm fucking talking about.
He's bleeding out. Just machine gun him. All right, so we get $1,700, and faction standing goes down with the Chicago Police Bureau of Prohibition and the Bureau of Investigation. Is that the predecessor to the FBI? Meanwhile, we get the .38 revolver as recovered loot, and we'll take the loot. You killed Ronnie O'Neal, the boss of the meat packers. The entire empire is now yours. They had it coming. They had it coming. They had no... what is it? Themselves to blame. All right, you defeated the meat packers. The war is over. Great.
Congratulations. You got your first first safe house. Defend it at all costs.
Got it.
Like everything else.
Everything else, your safe house needs security. It also has a small brewery in case the Fed shut down everything else. You can upgrade it as you need to, but to win at Sin, you're gonna need more than that.
Right now, you'll need to do the legwork, but eventually, you'll get an underboss to do your bidding.
Cool.
You command things from here.
Yeah, Commissar, I'm enjoying at least the tutorial so far.
Empire. Open the Empire overview screen.
Where is that again? Oh, up here.
This is your empire at a glance.
Everything you need is here, and it goes pretty deep. You can see things like who runs the neighborhood, what people are drinking versus what you're serving, and what others in the neighborhood are up to. You can see opportunity too. Optimize alcohol, get an underboss, an advisor. Add some synergy, ooh, the lovely early 2000s buzzword. Bonuses, or even a hotel. Have a look around. Okay.
Select the racket tab.
Alright, so we can see here that our neighborhood is average casino spend +5, average upgrade cost -5. Empire bonuses, brewery production rate +5, speakeasy word of mouth cost is reduced. No lieutenant assigned to the safe house, so there's no bonuses there. Alcohol production looks like 10 crates of beer. Consumption is 0, optimization is 0%, 10 times surplus deficit, at least right now. Racket synergies, straight full house, 3 of account. What? I guess that is assuming we've got like what? Straight with it. Own 1 of each type of racket. Own 2 rackets and 1 type of 3. Okay, whatever. Some poker stuff. Hotel, 200% synergy. I guess we have that. Apparently, it says there's a check. There's an X there. The preferred of the neighborhood is top shelf. We don't have top shelf liquor. Our stuff is a swill, I believe. You can see total of 30 rackets, 2 are ours, 14 others. Derelicts available are 14 as well. So we'll go to the racket tab.
The racket tab shows every racket you know about, including those owned by others. You can see what level of upgrade they're at and compare your own. Now, select customer.
Okay.
The customer tab shows how well you do in filling your rackets with customers. You can increase customers by upgrading your word-of-mouth advertising, locating next to other rackets, or improving your ambience. Next, open the finance screen. The finance tab gives you an overview of everything you're making and spending. Last, select alcohol.
Alcohol.
The alcohol tab gives you an overview on what's being made and where. You can see your upgrades here as well, and how they can be improved.
Okay, so you can see we're serving swill. Obviously, people want top shelf. Our safe house is producing 2 barrels. Our brewery is producing 8.
Looks like you just got a mission. Get a better look at what you need to do by opening the mission screen. Here, you can see a list of active missions, as well as each mission's requirements and descriptions. You can toggle completed missions by selecting the Close tab. Your active mission will also appear on Close the Mission screen.
You're really going to walk me through that too?
You need to get moving, get a crew, get rackets, fortify them, make allies and enemies, and take them out. That's how you own this city.
Alright, so I guess that's the end of the tutorial.
I'll see you around.
Yeah, it'd be fun if we could rename our
What now?
characters.
It's up to you, boss. You've got the tools to take over this city. How you do it is up to you.
Alright, got it. So, I think what we need to do is, this is our safe house. Probably should upgrade our safe house. We've got, what, 17 grand right now? So we'll upgrade our safe house's security, rush that. We can also upgrade our alcohol quality to rack. Let's actually upgrade our security to level 3. So level 3 security. I'm guessing that has expenses that I'm not really looking at. But we'll upgrade our alcohol and get slightly better stuff. Next level's top shelf. Everybody wants top shelf. Let's do that. So we'll produce some top shelf at our safe house, and our brewery will continue to produce rack. So you can see we have 48 barrels of rack by the looks of it. Wait, poison is a thing? Or okay. Well, we should be producing top shelf, shouldn't we? Now that I've upgraded this. How do I don't want to upgrade it. How do I change my production? All right.
I'm on it.
Let's go back to our brewery here. There's vacant buildings. We can turn them into rackets. There's also a thug-operated racket over here. We need to get up to 5 rackets in order to sort of win our first mission, it looks like. So we have 3 right now, I believe. Come back to our brewery. We probably want to upgrade security in our brewery, too. Looks like we're making plus $206 our weekly net. Speakeasies producing $216. The brewery costs $10, and the crew is free at the moment. What's deflect? Oh, decreases the chance of raids. So we can increase our security, I think, here. We'll rush that also. So we've got level 2 security at everything. What's our,
Here in the finance
Yeah. Alright, not looking...
The Empire over.
Okay, stop telling me this shit. Alright, so we're producing 10. 2 is being consumed. We still have a pretty large surplus here. People want the top shelf. Just trying to get a sense of what's all going on here. Looks like there's some police that are doing a patrol nearby. Let's go ahead and get out of here.
I'm on it.
Wait, why is our income so bad right now? Oh, our... Alright, so my income is shit right now. Where's my speakeasy again? Safe house. Why am I producing swill? I'm confused by that. I thought we had upgraded it so we wouldn't be producing swill.
It's already done.
So, didn't I just spend a shit ton of money making sure we weren't producing swill? Oh yeah, it's here. So how do I change what I'm producing? It doesn't tell me how to do that. I don't want to spend $3 grand when I don't have a ton of money, but... Well, I already up... No, production's just the quantity of production.
Will do. Not a bother.
What if I interact with this? I'm assuming this is the still, right? Maybe we've got to get to the next week. I'm not really sure. Right. So I can assign like
Right
jobs
away.
and stuff to people.
See?
So I could assign different. Oh, I can't assign her.
This is the diplomacy screen. As you meet other bosses, you can offer trades and alliances, demand a sit-down, or start a war. Well,
Interesting.
You can see at a glance how your
So you can see it looks like
performance
we're a
reflects
wanted suspect
how
by
they
the
feel
police.
about you and why. Keep in mind that
We can improve. So we only have diplomatic relations with one faction right now. That's the police. We're a wanted suspect with a small amount of notoriety. There's a plus 25 base threat value. We can bribe them to improve relations. We can, if we have good enough relations with them, we can shop for equipment from them. We can pay them a chunk of money to just get a completely clean slate. Looks like we can bail gang members out who are incarcerated. We can request protection from the police for 6 months, or we can ask them to turn a blind eye to us completely, which is very expensive. You can see their agenda right now is to patrol the West Loop Gate near North Side and the South Side Loop. None of that is where we are right now. And you can see different faction rankings, and it looks like we're all the way down at the bottom in terms of rankings. So I'm guessing our strength being so weak, it sort of gives us the least amount of priority for the police. Hey Mexicans, how you doing? All right, so let's go ahead and get out of here, and let's just, I guess, go fight, because I'm not making any money right now. So my crew's more expensive than I can afford. So we probably need more rackets for more income, right?
Sure thing.
Maybe I shouldn't have upgraded my rackets all like I did. Although my crew would have been that expensive regardless, I think. So we'll go down the street. We'll check out this racket down here. Oh, shit. Looks like the police are nearby. Where's the... That's the safe house. We have the... I wanted to go into the speakeasy here.
Right away.
Why are the police just chilling outside the place I want to go fight? Come on, guys. Leave me alone. Alright, so this place seems relatively crowded. Who's this guy? Oh, there's a gangster in here. Can't hire him, though, because I'm not well known enough, I guess. So we've got some bands playing some songs.
What's the story?
Is there anything I can do in my speakeasy? It doesn't look like there's anything I can really interact with. Okay. So we can spend a little bit of money to get word of mouth to get more people to show up. Ambiance is also a good way to increase income. Net income for this particular location is $212. So it's profitable by its lonesome.
It's already done.
They fixed the band. What was wrong with the band before, Commissar? All right, so it's no longer raining and it's daytime. So can we go find the... All right, police, leave me
Of
alone.
course.
There's we can purchase abandoned buildings or vacant buildings, but I don't have cash for that. So I think we're just going to go attack this thug-operated derelict building.
Will do. Not a bother.
Let's go, gang. Oh, we just met a new faction, the White City Circus. What the hell are you doing in my neighborhood? Great. Yeah, I guess we just uncovered another gang in our area.
You want more pointers about how combat works in Empire?
Nope, I'll skip it. I think I've got combat under control. Alright, so there's 3 thugs in here. One of them just got blasted by Maria.
Not a bother.
Go ahead, Frankie. Beat this guy with your club.
Come here to me.
Boom! 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 Dead. The Party and Millude571, thank you very much for the follows. So we got one of the bad guys. Oh, there's more than 3. Looks like there must have been 4 bad guys. Alright, unleash fury again. He might be getting tired. Oh, nice, a critical hit there. Got that guy too. He really likes to laugh while he's doing that. It doesn't make him sound crazy at all. Alright, the other guys are on the other side of the building. So, Hugh, you'll go over here. We're going to have to get through this damn doorway, which is going to be difficult as is. We'll end his turn.
I'm on it.
Alright, you'll go cover the doorway, I guess. It's their turn. We'll see if they rush through it. Oh, she just got hit real hard there. And this thug came up. Jeez. All right. Come on, Frankie. There's no real cover for us around here. That's the problem. All right, we'll just race over here. And then can we do a shotgun blast here to get 2 of them? Yeah. I wonder if friendly fire's a thing. I'll hit one of them, miss the other. Machine this guy from like 2 feet away. Only 1 hit there. Great. So he's going to attack her again. She's almost dead now. Hugh's taking some damage too. Just shoot this guy in the back with a pistol, huh? Alright, so that guy's dead. We're taking way more damage than I would have liked, but I think we'll finish him off here. Otis Firefly Jr., thank you very much for the follow. Alright, Hugh Miller sustained a serious injury during combat. He'll be out of commission for 23 days. Whoa. 27 days for Maria Rodriguez. Well, I'm glad to know I just lost two of my gang. Got $432 from them. So we can either ransack the place, raid the building and steal anything that's not nailed down. You can walk away with the money, weapons, you name it. We can take it over. So if we take it over, we have to pay cash. Because apparently it's just a vacant building. There's no actual income that comes from it. So we could turn it into a speakeasy. We'll have 2 speakeasies. So we could turn it into a brothel. Or we could turn it into a casino. Big wins can be destabilizing. Okay. You know, honestly, I think I'm just going to ransack it for the moment. So all I got was $433. I did get a Mark II grenade and a 1915 pistol, as well as an herbal remedy. So I'll take all the loot. Why would anyone nail their stuff down? So
Looks like you just got a new item. Head into the gangsters rep sheet to learn how to equip each character.
Okay.
Has 2 unique.
all right, everybody. I think that's going to do it for today's episode of Empire of Sin, a new strategy game, a new strategy crime management game out by Romero Games and published by Paradox Interactive. It's a really interesting game, and I enjoyed the live stream that I did last night for it. The live stream did last about 4 hours, so this is obviously just the first portion of it. I don't usually make videos that are almost an hour long, but I wanted to show the tutorial and some of the other things going on, so hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts down below, and with that being said, I'm going to wrap this up here. If you want to see more of it, let me know, and I'll throw more videos on the channel, but otherwise, this is the Historical Gamer saying once again, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I'm out.